You're unmuted, by the way.
What?
You're unmuted now.
What? What?
You're unmuted now.
What? What?
What's it doing? No.
Why do I hear an echo?
There's an echo. Oh no.
Why do I hear an echo? Dad, you're not supposed to laugh at this.
I know why. It's because apparently Twitch unmuted itself. And so my desktop was playing it. But it's also recording desktop audio.
Wait, at what point did you unmute me?
Right when I said I did.
Okay, good.
But you should repeat your Kermit impression for Death. It's really good.
I'm good.
Mm-hmm. No, you should do it.
I am not an impersonator.
Oh, that's great. See, Death's waiting for it.
You cannot call it great in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, Kermit.
Sorry, I thought I was a shark, not a frog.
They're all animals that live in or around water. Shark, goldfish, frog.
Okay, but the difference between a shark, a goldfish, and a frog are a lot of things.
What?
I don't think you can look at a frog and say, ah, yes, that's a beautiful shark over there.
Why not?
Because a frog is not a shark.
Okay, but technically you're a human, so I mean, I don't know what your point is.
No, I'm a shrub.
You're not a shrub.
I'm a shrub. I'm 100% a shrub.
I'm walking away to feed my cats.
Get back here. You got games to play.
Okay, I mean, you can still hear me.
So unprofessional. How are you doing, Death? Since apparently I can be heard.
Okay, I'm back.
Good.
Are we ready? Are we starting from scratch?
Well, yeah, we have to redo the...
I assume we're starting from scratch.
Yeah.
The last time we played this was New Year's Eve last year.
Yeah, it was. That was an interesting New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's not New Year's Eve. It's actually way before Christmas. So it will be more applicable.
It's still the month of... Oh. Oh, spoilers. Oh. God. I don't know. I have to read things. Fuck.
Well, yes, you are the narrator.
The Christmas thieves attack! A brutal team of thieves, here to steal the city's beloved Christmas trees. We thought they were just an urban legend. Until now! They're after the tree, and that rhymes with T, which stands for trouble, right here in Little Dove, Hachiman City. Christmas trees disappearing.
Which
a dark
I think was
shadow.
The first time we heard the name of the town that they live in.
Yes. A dark shadow, wriggling just out of sight. Can our faithful heroes from St. Pigeonations put an end to this mystery before it puts an end to them? Please enter your name. Alright, we're doing this again.
The return of Pro Cacao? Or Cacao?
Oh! Wait, did I misread it? Let me try again. Just his name.
Yeah, that's first name.
That is first name?
That's first name.
Okay, they're just doing it the Japanese way.
Yeah, they're just doing it the Japanese way because Japan.
It's so confusing. I think the original game asks you, like, what's your first name, what's your last name? At least then I know for sure.
I don't know. It's Japan. Just accept it.
Was this game even actually originally Japanese, though?
I think so. Now you have me looking it up.
I was about to say, I hear you typing.
Yeah. It was released in Japan on the free version was July 31st, 2011.
Fuck, it's old.
The Plus version came out in August, and the version that we are playing came out in 2014.
Well, I mean, only if you're talking about Holiday Star coming out in 2014.
Well, the version that we played on the channel was 2014. Holiday Star. When did Holiday Star come out?
2014 was a very different time.
Holiday Star came out originally 2011, but this version came out in 2015. So it's still 4 years old. How much of this? We are starting from scratch. We ourselves only played the first parts of it. There's multiple parts.
We played the entirety of Hatoful Boyfriend, though.
Yes.
We're talking about Holiday Star specific. We're talking about Holiday Star specifically.
Yeah, Holiday Star, we played the first part, and there's like, what, 4 or 5 parts to this?
I think it was 4, since when I hit new game, there were 4 panels.
So this part will be not blind. The rest of it will be blind reactions, which will be interesting.
Oh, wait, I just realized Twitch made the emoji even better because it turned the star emoji into little green dots around the star. How appropriate.
And this is the first time that we're playing Holiday Star on the channel.
Yes.
I should say. We played it, this part, before we started the channel.
Yes. We were these kinds of dorks before we started.
Yeah.
Correct.
Crap, this is me, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh.
Mr. Fava Bean, go!
Now I have to remember voices.
Will anyone know if you forget what the voice sounded like and change it?
They will if they ever find the records that I have.
The ones you haven't posted anywhere.
Because I haven't had time to chop them up.
Well, maybe you should have been the one going through them and listening to what your voices were, huh?
That would require me to actually listen to my voice, and that sounds painful. Because I sound like a nasally little idiot.
No pain, no gain. No, but seriously, how do you improve if you never listen to yourself? Come on.
Hey, Ryota, what time you got? It's almost 6? You're not running late, are you? It's already dark out. Tell me about it. We were all talking about the nice autumn leaves and all just a few days back, and now I'm darned if it ain't winter.
Fuck, was this one me? This one's me.
This one's you.
I think he was a nice, gentlemanly old man voice. Very elegant and refined, and I think I made him slightly British or something. Christmas even is just a few days away. Swift indeed is the passage of time. I don't think that was very British. Whatever.
Well, I'd better be heading back. A zombie will be getting out of work soon. Be careful, be careful, Mr. Rabu. There are all kinds of hooligans out and about at this time of night. No sweat. Worst comes to worst, I can count on a zombie to save me. Are you sure you're not relying on her a little too much?
We put up our Christmas tree today. Please have a look at it as you leave.
You did? I never saw it on my way in. I'll have to get a real good look at it to make up. Mr. Urushihara and I put a... And I put a lot of effort into decorating it.
Time.
I probably... That time... I can't read or write. I hope you like it. Are there cockatiels in this game?
I think there...
Which one's a cockatiel? I think? The janitor. One is, yeah.
Mr. One.
Yes, Mr. One. Yeah, there is exactly one cockatiel in this game.
I don't think he shows up in this route, does he?
He does.
Does he?
He does. I think in this part he shows up.
Oh yeah, maybe. Maybe he showed up and I was confused who he was.
Because we also played this before we played the secret end.
Yep.
So there was a lot of stuff there. You're like, I don't get it. I'm like, it will make sense once we know more about the main game.
This will all make sense when I am older.
What?
Go watch Frozen 2.
Gosh dang it!
It's a good movie. It has excellent songs.
I'll see it. Maybe. I was thinking Tuesday, but now I don't know.
Why don't you know?
Because I'd have to bring my backpack into the city, and I can't take my backpack into that theater. So, like, I would need to store it somewhere, and I don't know where I would store it. That's the big problem. Unless I do it tomorrow, but I don't know, I'll figure it out. Anyway, I hope you like it. You bet I will. See y'all around? December certainly does feel like the end of the year. I wonder how much busier it will be at this time next year.
You are a sophomore, correct? Have you been thinking about your plans for after graduation already?
No, not really. I just want to make sure I can take care of my mother.
Worries are an important part of youth as well. And sometimes problems will simply disappear as you try to solve them. You never know. God, fuck.
What?
I'm like, God, fuck.
Language.
Whatever. I'm sorry for saying God.
Gosh dang it, you.
What? That's the swear word I've most recently gotten in trouble for saying in front of my family too much.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I told you about that.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, where, even though none of my family, well, one of my family is religious and no one else, and not that religious, because I don't think you've read the fucking Bible or anything, but,
Most people haven't read the
we were in the
Bible.
car, and, it kept saying stupid shit, and I was like, God. And then I was told off for saying God too much, and you know some people basically consider that a swear word. And then my
As
parents
I say, gosh darn it, so...
piled on. Because of course they did. Even though they're not fucking religious. But I was told that I needed to stop. Actually, I think in my parents' case, they were mostly annoyed at me just for the fact that I kept expressing annoyance.
You gotta be more Christian-like.
I'll make sure to wear my Satan shirt next time I go home.
Mr. Yoshihara? Could I ask you for some advice? I've had a lot on my mind.
But of course, I am more than happy to provide whatever assistance I... Crash, bang, boom! Maybe that should have been the title.
Crash Bandicoot?
Yes.
Where's Crash Bandicoot?
Outside stealing a tree.
Ah! That came from out front.
I believe it did. Let us go see what has happened. It's pitch dark outside. It's hard to see anything, even with the light from the cafe door. What on earth? A Latino boudregar has collapsed on the sidewalk.
Mr. Rabu, are you alright?
Have you been injured?
I let my guard down. They got me from behind. They got you? Do you need an ambulance? It must have been somebody settled a grudge from your biker gang days. No, that's not it. They're the legendary Christmas thieves come to our town.
The legendary Christmas thieves? What's that? A new TV show?
No, they're real. They're out in the streets right now spreading misery and destruction. They've been coming up on the news a lot too. Have you seen the headlines? The Christmas thieves invade Little Dove Hashimon City at last.
Crow doesn't read newspapers.
She's a powerful hunter and gatherer who lives in a cave. She doesn't get the news.
Nope, this is the first I've heard of them. I think. Forget the thieves. This is the first time I've heard the name of this town. I guess it just never comes up in conversation or anything.
Yeah, we just never
Or
mention where we live. It's fine.
Do they show up every year at this time? I don't remember hearing about them last year.
This is the first time they've come here. I don't know too much either, but apparently they move around each year.
I worked at Mr. Ishihara's shop, Terimi Cafe, during the summer. The job was only until August, but apparently he decided he could use help for December as well. The wilderness gets very cold this time of year, making it dangerous to come home late because I live in a cave, so I left it to Ryota this time. And I need time to study, so I don't fail out of my classes.
What's studying?
And it sounds like Terimi Cafe is the mysterious thieves' latest victim. This smacks of drama, excitement, and adventure! Do you remember who this was?
I don't know whose voice. This might be, more than likely this is, what's his name? Snob French boy.
Snobby Birdie.
It could be, I can't
Sakuya.
remember. Yes.
Oh god, that's also me.
That's also you.
All these voices that I've lost.
You gotta play Hatoful Boyfriend more.
I don't think I made him French.
No, you didn't.
I think your roommate made him French.
Yes.
Because your roommate wants to make everyone that he considers fancy or well off or whatever socially superior French.
He just has a thing for French Canada.
He has a thing for France.
Also that.
I think I made him also sort of a Britishy voice because I don't know how to do a French accent. Mariette was the only like French-ish character I've done.
I'm just laughing.
Well,
I believe you.
He thinks it is because his family's from there, and he likes to think he's fancy.
Yes.
He likes to call himself bougie. So, I mean, he's kind of not, but whatever.
So?
I object. That's not at all the voice I did for him before. I don't fucking know.
Or that was you. Look right next to fancy.
I'll let his roommate live his dreams. Whatever.
What was that for?
Oh, it was me.
Nah. The more we know. It's been like a year.
Getting the feel for it. There's been an incident, right? I need to make sure my finger pointing is sufficiently dramatic for when I need to use it.
Please don't go around pointing and shouting at stuff. Give me a heart attack.
Tell me, who's the victim? And the suspect?
The victim is Mr. Rabo. She was attacked from behind while texting a picture of Mr. Urushihara's Christmas tree at a zombie. And when we found him, the tree was gone.
Hold on!
What was that for?
What do you mean the tree was gone?
Please don't shout everything. You can just ask.
Sorry, I got excited. Tee.
Please never do that again. Please. No. I never want to hear you do that.
What, me say tee-hee?
It sounds wrong.
Of course it does, but I'm voicing a fucking character.
Jeez.
The character is much more bright and peppy than me.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. Well, stealing the tree definitely implicates the Christmas thieves. They must be wandering the town, stealing any trees they see. It's horrible. Mr. Urushihara and I worked really hard to decorate that tree too. Now all the customers who are looking forward to seeing it will be disappointed.
Monstrous! How could they steal Mr. Urushihara's incredibly classy hand-decorated tree? Let's look for the thieves. Christmas is at the weekend. They must still be in town.
What? Christmas is this weekend. That's important.
Great, let's get it over with.
It's only the 8th. That's impressive, too. I wonder. They probably are still prowling around here looking for trees. Yes, I want to get Mr. Urushihara's tree back anyway.
I mean, when do the 12 days of Christmas start?
The 13th?
Okay, so by next weekend.
Or is it the 14th or the 12th? I don't remember. One of the two.
Well, if it's 12 days, I would assume the 14th, right?
Why, that would go to the 26th, wouldn't it?
No, because you include 14.
I don't know.
14 and 11 more.
I can't math. My brain is on Death's Door.
What? You're visiting Death?
I said that and I didn't think before I spoke.
You read the line.
I did.
Okay, read the next line.
That's fine then, Crow.
We can start today! This is probably him.
This is probably him.
You two are awfully loud today. Can you not grant the rest of us a little peace and quiet? Oh, Sakuya, listen! They've appeared! The white demons stand poised to shatter the silence of that most holy night!
You can't just go around giving things nicknames like a certain someone next door, Crow. Christmas trees are being stolen all around town, Sakuya. Maybe you've already heard?
You must be referring to that drivel the local rag devoted an entire page to. Disgusting! Is there not more important news to be run now of all seasons? How telling it is that so much attention is devoted to such foolishness. You don't like Christmas, Sakuya? What? From where do you think I hail, plebeian? France, right?
Oh, of course. Christmas probably means a lot more to you than it does to us Japanese people.
The council room is already decorated with a most fabulous tree, and the bell overlooks nothing. I have even deigned to place it near the window so that the masses may gaze up at it in awe and wonder. Be grateful! He who does not celebrate Christmas is no true bird. That is the importance Christmas holds for us. Oh, he is French. I just never did his voice properly.
No.
That's right. That's right. Oh well.
We're supposed to do voices properly? Who are we?
Okay. I'll translate whatever random words in his sentences that I know into French, and it'll be a real clusterfuck.
Yeah, don't do that.
In other words, Sakuya gets extra jolly this time of year. Better take notes.
Trees are being stolen from in front of shops and on the sidewalks and other easily visible places. So you should probably be careful too, Sakuya. Don't let it get stolen.
Humph. Do not place me on the same level as you Orientals with your infantile understanding of private security. Did I not say I overlook nothing? I know not who this villain may be, but he shall step not 1 centimeter within my territory. Council room security is flawless, I tell you. Flawless! Sakuya? We call that sort of line a flag here in Japan. Let's start our investigation by asking people around town, Ryota.
Good idea.
Let us know if you hear anything new or get wrapped, Sakuya! How many times must I tell you, my tree will not be stolen? Yeah, I'm fucking up his voice. I don't remember it. Oh! Upon leaving the building, Ryota and I are greeted by the sight of Oko-san prancing about on the track. Prancing, or maybe skipping? I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be pointlessly high spirits. Woo, 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 woo! Goo, hoo, hoo, goo!
Oh, so you're the one singing now. You're just singing in bird.
Cool!
You're in a good mood today, son.
Did something good happen? Cool! It's Christmas! Christmas is almost here! What? Another Christmas fiend? Is there something about Christmas that wakes the ancestral jollity inside a dove's heart? Cool! Cool! Everything is sparkly on Christmas. Oko-san is excited. Hoo-hoo! And everything smells like delicious food. Oko-san is very excited. Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year.
You spend a lot of time in department stores, right, son? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves?
Since when does he spend a lot of time in department stores?
To get his pudding.
Cool? Who? Villains out to steal Oko-san's delicious grub? Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees. Cool, cool. Christmas trees? Yes, Oko-san knows about them. Cool. The trees at Oko-san's favorite High Society Seagull department store disappeared. High Society Seagull department store. Do you know where that is, Ryota?
Yeah, I worked at the sample stables there. I'll show you the way.
Here we come, High Society Seagull department store.
Bah.
Mm-hmm. Department stores always feel a little unrealistic. A little decadent, maybe? Makes it so hard to go in.
They're okay, really. Just don't think about that, and it'll be fine.
He read my mind?
More importantly, you need to ask a clerk about the thefts.
Right. Excuse me. Well, previously you were the shop clerk for Legumentine's Day, so I think that has to be you too.
How does seagull sound? How would a seagull sound?
Snobby, apparently.
Do I have any snob in my body to channel?
I'm gonna message you a voice cue.
QQ? QQ laser guns?
Pew!
No, I'm not doing that.
What?
I'm not doing that.
Okay. Channel Tahani from Good Place.
Sadly, that might be one that you've said before on a character, and I don't remember.
I think I have. Who did I use it on?
I think it was one of the sisters in Cinders.
No, it might have been Carmosa. Or was it? I gotta go through my previous voices.
Yes, may I help you? Dot, 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 dot. Do you know where you are, young lady?
This is the High Society Seagull department store, right?
That is correct. The High Society Seagull department store. Say it once more.
The High Society Seagull department store.
Good. This store is of high society, by high society, and for high society. It is no place for obviously low society humans. Please leave.
I object! This is blatant speciesism! I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel, cretin. Draw, man, draw, before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken.
Wow. Crow's gonna murder a bird. Calm down, Crow. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please, don't act like San.
And just what does Oko-san have that makes him so much more high society than me? Ooh.
Please, we just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into the store? They did not break into the store, no. They were not allowed in. However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen.
Trees placed outside. Just like a Tarimi Cafe.
Yeah, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first.
They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryota. I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils.
Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along. The stolen trees were of little value. We have already sent away for new ones. We have already sent away for new ones. Do you think you could wait a little before setting them up? The thieves might come back. True, but Christmas is almost here. If not now, when would we put them out?
Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th.
They're not rubbish. You can use them every year. Were there any witnesses? The trees were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing.
Okay, Sakuya is right about one thing. Their security sucks, apparently. How do you leave 3 blind spots in front of your store?
They're high society. Why would they not care about their trees?
Too busy staring down your own noses to look out the window, were you?
I hope I never see you again here again, young lady.
Well, that was a disappointment. Thought all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe we should leave? What should we do?
I guess let's go to the furniture so we can get that out of the way.
Wow, what a bed. Time for bed. Time for sleep. Are you cooing and you're snoring? Okay, Ryota. Wow, what a bed. I'm not sure this would even fit inside my house since I live in a cave. Oh, wait.
Wait?
I gotta stop for a second.
Why?
Because they have the heart shape with the little wings on here. It's bigger and it's clearer and more high def, and it's purple. We have a new icon.
That's gonna be our icon?
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
This is not the time for an icon change.
Well, I'm making the thingy right now.
Gosh dang it, you.
Yeah, but I mean... It's right here.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you're tired of me. Just what kind of mansions does the high society live in?
Sakuya.
There are humidifiers, hot water bottles, and other thermal frivolities lined up nearby. Winter goods are awfully fancy. Maybe I should indulge in something? A bonfire alone just doesn't say decadent.
Hey, Crow. Look over there.
A disturbingly familiar quail is fast asleep on a display bed. Sir, you can't just crash in a department store. You're a grown-up now. You need to take care of yourself.
Oh, if it isn't Kakal and Kawara. What is it? Did you want to talk about career plans? Are you finally are you fully awake, sir? We're not at school. Oh? Good heavens, so we aren't.
You might have been here until closing time if we hadn't happened by.
Oh, yes. It's been so cold recently. I was thinking maybe I should buy a new bed. It does get very chilly after dark. Make sure not to catch cold, you two.
Mr. Nanaki crawls out of the bed and wobbles off towards a table covered in wool blankets of various dimensions.
Blankets.
I bet my Casio Mini he'll fall asleep on that too. There's nothing more to find here. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, where to next?
The thefts have gotten onto the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses. This.
Sounds good.
Hmm?
What? Huh? Some glass object splinters with a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and... Was this me?
This was you.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
In that exact voice.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really. Are they? Maybe they are doves? In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. What are those? Yes, they have arms. That's correct, Death.
Where are they at?
Are they doves?
Species unidentified. They are a thing. I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! The creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving nothing but broken glass and lost profits.
There, the white children.
Oh dear, that's no good. You two. Where are your parents? Merry Christmas! In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules. Merry Christmas! The creatures trailed dejectedly after the security guard. What were those?
I love the two characters you have are all coos and all Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed.
I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons which rampage during the full moon.
That's,
Ryota and I spent some time asking around town, but no one had ever caught sight of the thieves. Apparently, trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. If only we knew what the culprits looked like.
Merry Christmas!
God, spoilers.
All I said was Merry Christmas.
Christmas. Thank you for your efforts.
We searched around where we had the tray, but we couldn't find any clues. Man, my bad reading came back full force.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Mr. Oshiara.
You didn't see them either, Mr. Rishara? Correct. By the time Mr. Kawara and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said...
Was there something else?
Please, look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago. Mr. Ishihara proffers a cell phone. A smartphone! Fancy! You mean these shadows are... Mr. Rabu said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious.
Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits.
Those silhouettes look awfully familiar. But maybe it's just my imagination. I mean, plenty of other things in this town have arms.
Yeah, Crow and Crow.
Yep. Probably nothing. I wouldn't have gotten this far in the vicious food chain if I worried about little things like that. There are two of them then.
They're awfully small. Though, it's a little hard to see in this picture.
Mr. Rabu has always been one for strange local phones, so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high. That does seem like him.
This will help us a lot, Mr. Ishihara. Thank Mr. Rabu for us too.
How's he doing right now?
Zami's taking care of him.
Rabu always seems a little bit incapable, or like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck being a background character. It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning. Later that evening, at St. Pigeonations. Oh god.
There we go. Have fun.
Are these both me?
Well, you're the flirty birdie, and you're the janitor.
Fuck. Alright. What the fuck was his voice?
Be as flirtatious as possible. I know that's hard for you.
What's flirting?
It's that thing that people do to, I assume, hit on each other?
Oh, right. It's that thing that Yuya did as a cover. So that no one would suspect him of being a spooky spy.
Why does he have such a harsh blue outline?
Huh?
Why does he have such a harsh blue outline?
Yes. Yes.
Read your lines.
I think I made his voice like on my lower end of voices.
I don't remember it being that low.
Yeah, my voice only gets so low, remember?
So does mine.
Salutations, Mr. One. It is rather chilly tonight, isn't it? What did I do for him?
I don't know. I can't remember. We only saw him like 3 times.
I feel like I gave him like a country accent.
Yeah, I think you gave him like a...
You're still here, Sakazaki Yuya? Haven't you been instructed to leave with the other students excepting emergencies? There is a little something going on, actually. Aside from the usual, what would that be? There have been orders to investigate the Christmas thieves. High priority. That's the string of thefts involving Christmas trees, isn't it? It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away, after all. It's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree?
Yeah.
I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything that ladies and gentlemen of the town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season. You certainly seem eager enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. You never know who may have laid traps for us where. Roger that. I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mistrone. I'll go take a look at a few things then. There is a tree here on campus, after all. First I've heard of it. Where is it set up? In the student council room. You can see it from the grounds. Sakuya must want to show off his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let anybody touch it, but you can always see it in his window. It's really quite childish. Nothing wrong with a little vanity while he's still young. To a point, at least. Anyway, I'll go take a look at the council room, and then head into town. There you go. He does show up for a little bit, I guess.
I told you.
Was it only this scene, though?
Maybe. No, I think we go talk to him a little bit.
No, maybe. Send my report to HQ later. Adieu.
I think he shows up like once or twice throughout, like...
The Christmas thieves. Stealing the town's festivity is hardly an admirable pursuit. Suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sakazaki a hand.
And cocktail. Nothing?
The council room certainly has gotten some fancy renovations since Sakuya arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It'll look like sneaking in is going to be hard, but knowing him, he'll have overlooked something obvious. What was that? Bah, this could be bad. I smell explosives. What? It's cold! Really cold! The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. Makes my nose hurt. The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. I wish I had winter plumage. Sadly, my skin is as bare and tender as my heart, so I might as well hurry up and get to school. Are you cringing at me?
I'm too busy being like, I want snow, to cringe at those lines that are so terrible.
They're really contradictory for me.
Yes.
Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building.
Stay calm, everyone. It may be dangerous, so don't get too close. Let's make sure no birdie gets hurt, alright?
Mr. Nanaki, what's happened? It must be bad if you're up and about and wide awake at this time of day.
Oh, good morning, Kakal. Well, it looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose.
The thieves? Could he mean the Christmas thieves? Apparently they... sorry.
That's right, the Christmas thieves. Stop stealing my lion crow.
I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm still working on my coffee.
Apparently they broke in last night. It seems they took the tree from the student council room.
Nice work, Sakuya. Nice flag retrieval. But Sakuya looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened?
Well, look up.
Up? As in, up at the counselor room? Dramatic music!
Jeez, that's dramatic for this game.
The council room's window, or rather its wall, is blasted open. Wow, they're not just thieves now. I bet they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off.
Only 5 more? That's so, like... Why does Crow know how many laws it would take to blow up a wall of a
She
school?
doesn't. She gave a rough guess of at least 5.
So random.
Death is confused.
I mean, the thieves blew up part of a wall to steal a Christmas tree. What's to be confused about? How they got the explosives? Don't worry about that. They just did. They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees. They would have been better off just asking him, though.
Huh? The tree was placed near that window, right? They broke in like this. Ah! I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought, and I see something white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed in with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. It's not a feather. It looks like something that came off of a stuffed animal, or maybe some sort of mammal? But I'm the only mammal in the school. This could be a valuable clue! Standing here won't help me find
got a clue.
Standing here won't help me find anything out, though. I need to get Sakuya to tell me exactly what happened. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Where to first?
Do you want to cry or do you want to not cry? That doesn't answer the question. Do we want to cry or do we want to not cry?
I don't know. Do you want to cry or do you want to not cry?
Do I have any tears left to cry?
What's that?
What's what? I don't hear anything. Gosh dang it!
It's cold. The library is cold enough to kill someone in the winter.
That's not funny. That's not funny, game. You're looking pale.
Oh, good, you're here.
Did you expect otherwise?
I always come to see you around lunch and after school. I wasn't sure you'd be here this early.
I'm always here. In the morning and the evening. And every time between. Is there a problem?
Yeah, you're supposedly supposed to go to class in between. Of course not. I'm here to see you after all.
Even though you're clearly uncomfortable in here, you've been shivering since you came in.
It really is cold in here. They don't turn the heating on until later after all. I think my ears are frozen.
Alright, we did not do his routes on stream. Don't
You
you
gotta
want
be
to...
real
What?
quiet then.
What?
Then we have to be real quiet about spoilers.
Spoiler, 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 spoiler. Don't you want to do whatever you came here for quickly and go somewhere warm then?
Yes. Some thieves broke into the building last night. I was wondering if you saw them?
Thieves?
Yep. They came sometime between evening yesterday and morning today, I think. Anyway, they broke into the student council room.
I haven't seen anything. The council room is somewhat removed from here.
Okay.
Sorry. I guess I can't help.
No, don't worry about it. Sorry for bothering you this early, Nageki. Oh! Here, you can have this.
Hmm?
It's a disposable pocket warmer. I was going to use it today, but I forgot all about it. Even with your feathers, you shouldn't let yourself get too cold. Use it if you feel chilly.
How can a bird use a pocket warmer?
By climbing in to the pocket.
All right.
Bye! Cold is still cold, even with winter plumage after all. Wait. Nageki doesn't seem anywhere near as fluffy as the others, even now. Am I imagining things? Or maybe he's just a slender type.
Slenderman?
Slenderbird?
Slenderbird!
The council room is wrapped in an unusually serious atmosphere.
What does Slenderbird look like?
Hmm?
What does Slenderbird look like?
Nageki.
Fine.
As if a robbery weren't enough, there was even a bombing. Out of those two, the latter is almost certainly the more worrying.
Crow!
Oh, Rota, good morning. As you can see, Sakuya has magnificently recovered the flag he raised the other day, as expected of an aristocrat.
Yeah, that was definitely a first-class flag retrieval. He's certainly got me looking at the thefts more seriously.
Now then, on to the crime scene!
Objection. Oh, look, it's the heart again.
Wow.
On the laptop.
Yeah, but it's not purple this time.
You're not a cat in this game, you're a bird.
Actually, I'm a human. The only human.
Fair.
Wow. Sakuya's flawless security has been completely destroyed. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school buildings is common practice in this barbaric land? No. I don't think it is.
I've never seen anything like this before.
This is beyond the pale! Who conceived this wretched plot? Who? Wasn't your security perfect, Sakuya? I thought you said it was on a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts. It was perfect! Around the door, at least! What kind of rascal blows their way in through the wall? They're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency and come in through the door? Blowing up the window isn't exactly a common way of forcing an entry, but isn't it a little bit of a problem if there's only security on the front door?
Did you see the criminals at all, Sakuya?
No. I, too, only learned of this upon arriving this morning. But, look at that! He gestures at the corner by the window. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the floor. What is that? Wait, is that...
The Christmas tree? Or what's left of it?
Looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. It was right next to the window and wall that got blown up, after all. Nothing left but ashes.
Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
I've left a criminal ultimatum next to it.
An ultimatum? Haven't done that before, have I? Let's take a look.
We oopsed. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Sorry. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We oopsed. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Sowie. It's a little lonely, but we're taking Mr. Sparkly Star. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
That's the ultimatum?
It reads more like a kid's note apologizing for breaking Auntie Mildred's antique vase. Those scoundrels! To take the tree topper, the most valuable part, and run! Tree topper?
The star that sits at the very top of the tree.
The holiday star. Sharky!
I am not a holiday star.
You're becoming one.
No, I'm not.
Okay, you've already become one.
Lies and slander.
Ooh. So that's what it's called.
I don't think you've ever seen a shark-shaped star.
I could make a shark-colored star.
No.
Yes. I destroyed the tree and stole the topper. This is a dreadful affront to my illustrious name. I swear I shall seek them, find them, and impose upon them strict judgments. That would be vigilantism, Sakuya. Japan is a constitutional nation. You can't do that.
To let the Batman.
But it's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. Wait, where is Gotham City, though?
New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Then that's also a constitutional nation, supposedly.
It's I believe it's supposed to be based around like northern New Jersey area.
Well, then supposedly the U.S. is also a constitutional nation.
That's what I said. Speak to Batman.
Oh, I meant what's happening right now, but okay.
Mm.
But it's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. If I spent that much time and effort decorating something just to have someone blow up the room it's standing in, I'd be pretty angry too. Wait, oh wait. One sec, I'll be right back.
Are you good?
I'm gonna mute us for a sec.
Okay.
Okay, we're back, but I have to go very soon. Mr. Urishihara's tree stolen, Sakia's tree reduced to cinders, and the topper stolen. We have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. But we can't really find the culprits just from this apology or Christmas card or ultimatum or whatever it is.
Let's ask Mr. One if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so he should have been here.
Ooh, good plan. Yes there, Kaka. Stop treating me like your underling, you satin-pantsed prairie chicken.
You two go ahead. I'll stay here and see if I can find any more clues.
See you in a little while, Ryota.
It's awfully cold in here. I guess with a hole that large in the wall, might as well be outside. Dr. Iwamine? I hadn't expected to see you here.
I came to see the corpse.
What corpse? Where'd you hear there was a corpse?
Oh, no corpse. And here I had my hopes up.
Please don't say that with such a genuinely dejected look in on your face.
Well, no matter. It is still quite the fascinating crime scene. I suppose I shall look around. Please, don't mind me. I have no intention of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with the evidence. Just yet. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay there, Santa.
Holiday Star!
Alone with the doctor in a half-collapsed room. I hope I make it out of here alive.
Alright, I'm gonna save here. Cause I gotta go. I'm sorry.
I'm shaking my head at you.
I'm sorry. Thanks for
Okay.
joining us, Steph. Join us again next time.
Yeah, we'll be back Wednesday for more of this, I guess. And you can see the cockatiel next time.
It'll be a longer stream next time. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Bye.